Here we go. That's a bunch of tires and then portion of a truck, old truck. I think it's just so interesting, everyone's interpretation of what they think looks cool. I think that's all we're after, is looking cool and feeling like good about how we look cool, and then doing things that make us feel happy, and we want to say that's cool. And I guess it's pretty cloudy sometimes, I guess, trying to get to everyone's definition of what's cool. But I'm sure what comes in the way of all that is having to pay for lodgings, like a roof to live under and clothes to put on your body, and then water, electricity, heating, air conditioning too. I think I forget about that a lot because it's taken for granted in this country, especially in this town, where, why did I say in this town? No, I mean, it's expensive to live here. The houses literally, but within a house you need electricity, you gotta have water heater, you gotta have everything. Some people live in a hut with no electricity and running water, and they still figure out a way to make it happen year after year, probably century after century. Just saying that, and then thinking about how easy I have it in regards to that, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing I find time to complain about anything ever. I have all those luxury items. I guess electricity and running water and hot water, heat, these are all luxury items. If I didn't have them, I could probably still survive for quite a long time. And that thought has been crossing my mind more often than not the last few years, as life gets so stressful. I mean, stressful is a comparative term, but stressful, I guess to me, but stressful in the way where, like, what would happen if I just had no job and my family got rid of me? Where would I go to survive? And essentially what I came to the realization is sleeping outdoors, or like moving in with my relatives, sleeping outdoors. I mean, I live in a fairly warm area, so to think that I would freeze is far from this or that. And then how are you going to get food and water? Well, water's easy. There's drinking fountains everywhere. And where am I going to get food? I will eat from trash or get it on the floor or ask people for food, or there's rescue missions, or there's people that'll give you food. I bet you if you just walked up and down and all you wanted was, if you just wanted food, you had a sign that said, "Can I have some food?" People would give it to you. Not mentioning money or anything else like that, but having said all this now, I forget that I don't like asking people for help. That's probably one of my biggest challenges. So, you know what? I take it all back. I don't think I would be a very good homeless person. I don't think I could ask for much. So, okay, well, that plan is squashed. I guess I just have to keep working some way, somehow. Excuse me. Yeah, it's Thursday. Thursday today, and the weeks are just flying. I feel like they've been flying by all year, honestly. When you keep yourself somewhat busy, like ingraining exercise into your daily routine, that's one more thing that you gotta get done every day. You're gonna eat, you're gonna exercise, you're gonna work, and you're gonna maybe do a passion project and spend time with your family. That's a pretty full day. And my kids were like playing soccer for the first like 3 months of the school year, and so yeah, it felt like we were out like 5 nights a week because one of my daughters was practicing after school on Fridays too. So it was it felt like a busy time. It was. We're not so much we're in between seasons right now, but yeah, with me starting to do tryouts and stuff in the morning, the mornings have come very quickly. The turnaround has been quick, that's for sure. Like I had I just haven't been able to stay up super late at all. I think I went to bed I think it's been around 9-ish, like every night this week, like since Monday, and then, or maybe not Sunday, but I ran at like 4 on Monday, and then I ran at 3 yesterday morning, and I'm trying to get an early run tomorrow to not let Friday get me. You know how Fridays can get you? You plan to like work out so much in the beginning of a week, and then Friday comes, and you like convince yourself that you don't need to get a workout in on Friday, or you miss the morning and you're like, well shit, that's not gonna get Friday now. But if I can get a Friday, at least that gives me somewhat of a feeling of accomplishment. I just want to get that Friday. I don't know if I got that Friday actually, I think I did. I think I got Friday super early last week. No, it was like medium early because I finally got to work by like 9 or so. But now that the girls are back in school, I'll get Friday tomorrow because I have to go to a practice at 6 in the morning. So that'll be my Friday, and yeah, I'm gonna go home and make steaks and potatoes, get my protein on, and yeah, I didn't stick to my my fasting window today or yesterday. I give myself too much leniency when I work out with more regularity. Then I feel like it's not as important, even though it's such a point where you could make some real difference if you're less calories the more you're burning. But yeah, I didn't. Had a bagel after we ran this morning. Bagel and cream cheese and 3 turkey sausages. And it tastes so good though. I really love bagels. I love carbs. I wish that I didn't love them so much, but I do. Meat. I haven't been doing a good job of keeping a lot of like steak around, like ready to go. And that's been my problem this week. Is like I haven't had stuff ready to grab and go, coming back from early mornings, and yeah, and I just told myself you can just use your gift certificates, and I did. I feel it this week. Ugh. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna be 41 in a couple weeks, which I don't really feel it, but when I get up and I make the sound of an old man, that reminds me I'm not as a spring chicken like I used to be. I don't feel like I look like it or act like it, but I don't know. There's no way of getting around it. The 18th is coming. And I don't even remember the last time I was excited about my birthday. Excuse me, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not trying to be a downer or anything, but I just don't like making a big deal about myself. Maybe I had never have. I'm sure when I was a little kid I was into like having birthday parties and shit, but gosh, now that I even think back on them, just having to execute all that, even though I didn't do anything, that sounds terrible. And probably my least favorite thing of every season is like putting on the end of the year banquet, which I don't really do a ton for, but it's just I worry that it will have enough food that enough people will come that will have enough like drinks, and that there'll be enough. Which is, again, when we were talking at the top of this, what a silly thing to like worry about, because we're so privileged, and like we make comments like we don't have enough. Like we have more than enough, as you can tell, because there's so many people that are so obese and just struggling immensely in this country, because even our like homeless people are yeah, not sure where I was going with that, but yeah, banquets or like putting on parties or dinners, like, yeah, I don't feel like I excel in that realm whatsoever. But I think it's gonna be okay tomorrow. Be okay today.